How are you designing this game for the large number of new gamers entering the fray?
Well, one of the things that that we've talked about is the fact that we want different players to have different avenues of progression through the game and ways to play the game, so that depending on the kind of gameplay you like, there is an aspect of EverQuest Next that will be appealing to you. And so that's what we tried to do.
What will giving players the actual tools to build this world open up in the game?
Well, what we're going to do is we're going to let players do anything that we can do. So it will allow players to understand how our world is created, what goes into it, and honestly, they'll learn from us and we'll learn from them. We want to involve our community in a way that's just unprecedented in the industry, in the making of EverQuest Next.
How have you worked with fans on the development of the game? You mentioned Landmark and Roundtable.
Well, so right now, up until today, when we've actually announced the game, we have been in a black box, so players have known nothing about our game, or almost nothing about our game. So after this, we are opening up the lines of communication with our community and with players as a whole. We've got Roundtable, which is a way that we're going to talk about interesting topics with the players. We're going to be able to get their opinions, and we're going to be able to incorporate them into what we're doing. We're also going to be reading all the forums, all the discussions. We read Twitter. We're putting ourselves out there so that players can communicate directly with us, rather than talking to a faceless corporation. We're going to engage them just like they're a member of our development team.
What are some of the challenges we're making a open world that's completely dynamic?
Well, it changes everything about the game. We have new challenges that we have to address, like different kinds of griefing that players may be unused to in a world that's actually dynamic and changeable. We need to make sure that there's always something for players to do. We need to deal with things as simple as, well, if the world changes all the time, what happens when you log back into the game and you've been gone for a little while? The world has changed around you, and maybe where you're at when you logged out is no longer a safe place. So we have to just look at the world in a very different way when we're trying to figure out how the game's going to play.
What excites you about the PC gaming space today?
Oh, well, it just continues to grow. It's opened up to a level from hundreds of thousands of people to literally tens of millions of people that are out there. And for me personally, it's always been great to see the new ideas that people are bringing to PC gaming, the new interests of players, what players latch onto and what they don't. It creates an environment that's just so rich for game developers, and I'm really looking forward to showing them what EverQuest Next can bring them.